Becoming a great singer is a long process, and usually one needs to be very interested and curious about this activity in order to make it a goal, a life mission. This activity, singing, involves a lot of being and a lot of physical and mental work. This week I announced on my Instagram that I will be answering all the questions that come up from all my followers on either Facebook or Instagram, or also on my YouTube comments as well. So every week at the beginning of each episode, I will include a small question that has been asked to me on my social media and answer it here for you guys. Today's question came on Instagram, and I think it's a really relevant question to today's episode. Do you believe anyone can really sing? Is it just a matter of training, no talent required? So the short answer is yes. The longer answer is it depends. It really depends on you. It depends how much you're investing yourself into that activity in order to become a great singer. But I do believe that everyone who has an interest towards singing and is pursuing that activity every day on a daily basis will definitely succeed in becoming a great singer. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to this channel on Instagram, on YouTube, and on Facebook. Here are 5 ways you can sing better as of right now. The first one I want to talk about is actually very easy for me actually to say it, but it's more tedious perhaps for you, and usually I get a lot of attitude when I do mention that to my students, is practice. You need to practice every day. Really, you want this goal, you want to achieve this big objective of yours, and you want to do this right away. You want to start singing good right away. Believe me, after one session of practice, at the end of your practice, even if it's just 30 minutes, you'll be singing a lot better than what you were singing 30 minutes before. Okay, so you can sing better right now, first of all, if you practice right now. And if you practice daily, you'll see the actual evolution that you're making and the improvement. Number 2, consult and learn from trusted resources. They could be resources online or a book, etc. So always rely on resources that you can trust, but also that you like. You have to rely on something that really speaks to you. So for instance, I post all my materials and content, not only on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Instagram, but also on my blog, johnthevoiceguru.com. And there are a lot of tips and resources that you can download for free, no email required. So if my content speaks to you, by all means, you can download it and trust and learn from my materials. But you can always check other resources as well. So always consult and learn from resources that you like and that you feel are making a big difference in your life right now. A third way you can sing better right now is to actually get help. You can get help from a voice teacher or voice coach, whether it's someone in your local area or you want to go to a professional music school, an academy or a conservatory, or some coaches that you find online. You always need a coach with you when you are a musician or an artist, because this person can determine which way you need to go when it comes to technique, virtuosity, and your artistry, and of course your musicianship. So you always need that extra help from an expert that will actually be your mentor. That person will have a different perspective, a different angle, a different eye to how you're doing things, how you're singing, what your voice needs, if your body or your mind need adjustments, etc. So it's always good to get some help from a professional voice teacher or a music coach. Number 4, and I always say this to my students all the time, and we do that during the lessons as well, is that we record ourselves. We record the lesson, but we also individually, you are going to record yourself when you are practicing. You don't need to record everything. You can just record a certain fragment from your practicing session. Okay, so from there, you're actually able to compare yourself from yesterday. Okay, so record today in order to compare yourself tomorrow. It's a great learning tool, and you'll train the ear to kind of hear the difference between what is a good sound and what is not a very good sound. Last but not least, and I did mention this previously and in many other videos, be patient, okay? don't be too harsh on yourself. Learning how to sing is, I don't want to say it's hard, but it's very demanding. Okay, so if you're not singing very well today, it's fine. Take a break and start again tomorrow. So be patient with yourself. It takes time. It's a lot of small baby steps, one at a time. Okay, so you're not suddenly miraculously gonna become like an amazing singer overnight. It's just like you're not gonna become a multimillionaire overnight just by not doing anything. It's the same thing. You get what you invest in. Subscribe to the Voice Guru channel on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. And check out my blog, johnthevoiceguru.com. Make sure to download for free the 7 exercises posted on johnthevoiceguru.com/exercises. I'm John Tracy, and thank you all for watching.